Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves.
Incoming.
All right.
And what am I looking for? Home?
Home. I usually name my places like Purple Dragon because I like purple and I like dragons, but I hadn't yet for this one because I like to wait till I've got it more finished. Like I made this big suite for myself at the top floor, but I didn't move my stuff into it yet. I'm like, maybe I'd like to finish the base first. You're
Okie
here.
dokie. Hello.
Welcome.
How's it going?
I'm good.
I picked an attitude dwarf that does not have good emojis.
Oh.
So they really should give us.
I see.
They really should give us the option to see what these emojis are supposed to be.
Yeah, I think I.
They're all
one
pretty
of
much
the-
bad.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah.
celebratory.
Yeah. I like.
Yeah.
Some of them are silly. Some
I
of
think
them
I picked stoic or something. I don't know.
Did you?
I am back. Sorry.
Anyway, so
Nice.
this is the space so far.
Yeah.
Haven't done much but get the main structure. We worked on the hearth. And then I did kind of a mirror image of the hearth upstairs, basically.
Did you have to count out, or were you able to just push a column up through the floor?
She taught me how to push it up through the floor.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I added the stairs and a master suite upstairs, and I might do my kitchen up here.
Oh, this is in the, okay, I know where this is.
Yeah.
This is in that corner spot where I ended up putting Betty's beds, right?
Probably.
Just outside of Norway Forge?
Yeah. Yep, right out the side door.
Nicely done.
Yeah, she helped me made it more stable. I didn't have things on the floor and
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where
realize it.
some of your stuff was floating. Yeah.
yeah, and I didn't even notice it.
Giving me
I didn't either. It took me out. And then I'm
Giving me
looking
some
at-
heavy PTSD with my garrison build.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you have the same
I saw
issue?
you say that.
Yeah. So, dining table? Because apparently I ate before I left, but now I'm starving.
Yeah, usually when you travel, it's in here. I made some scrambled eggs.
What's up, Gordon?
Oh, thanks.
Doopa doopa doopa. Daddy turned it off so you can't hear it. It won't bother you.
So I don't know if we should make the storage in the main area or over here where forge is going to eventually be, because I figure I'll have that big forge. So I thought I'd use this space. I haven't decided if I'm going to like frame it and put walls around it yet. I just took the old building down. But so we can do storage out here or we can do storage inside. Eventually that other building's going to come down too.
Oh, bless you, love.
Which other one? This one over here?
The one we were just in, yeah. Eventually I'm going to take it down and like, add to this main structure and just take it over there.
Carry it over.
Yeah.
Your temporary housing.
Yep, this is my temporary housing.
Well, the way I always think about storage is if you don't mind running to it after you get back, or do you want it to be there right when you land? So you can just dump
I
everything.
don't mind running to it. Yeah, I don't mind running to it.
So then
I think it's what makes sense, for traffic, kind of tucked out of the way, but also accessible.
Yeah, so then it's up to you where you want to put it.
Well, I've kind of make this bottom floor like craft and I wonder if it would work down here.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Because the posts are the same height as a column, right?
Yeah.
So they should fit. Let's see. As long as you don't do like the ironwood one.
I don't have ironwood yet, so
Yeah.
what makes sense?
So
where
this
to put it?
this will just fit inside the floor here. It'll go up to the ceiling.
Okay. Now I'm so nervous. I'm like, is it really touching it? Now I'm going to be double checking everything I do.
So you like put a piece of stair down and then climb up to your heads at the
Yeah.
same level. Because that's when I
Yeah.
noticed it, was when I was climbing up the stairs and I looked over in my garrison build and I went, what the frick?
Yeah. Yep.
And then when I took the floors out and I saw that the walls weren't touching the other set of walls because I had put the floor down first and then put the walls in. So for
Yeah.
whatever reason, everything else decides to attach to the bottom of the floor, but walls for some reason attach to the top of the floors. Which doesn't make any
Okay.
sense to me. Because, like, when you put a wood post down, it attaches to the bottom of the floor, and you can see it from below if you go onto the floor below, right? You see the wood post
Okay.
sticking through. Not sticking through, but you can see it,
The top of it.
yeah. Or the bottom of it, vice versa. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
So
away, Wolfie.
that's why I always put
Hey,
the walls
Blue's
in
here too.
first.
Blue.
Oh, hey, Blue.
It's a party. It's a party now.
Howdy, howdy.
No, don't touch me. Don't touch
You
me.
never check your dang chat in Twitch, do you?
Well, I don't have a ding because I find that annoying.
Yeah. How do you think I feel when I'm answering? I'm talking to her, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, wait, I don't hear the chime or anything.
Yeah, I don't have the
And then I'm
chime
like,
thing
oh, I
set up
bet you
because I'm
she's
just
got it
using
off.
regular OBS.
You're fine.
That's
no
that's
worries.
why and it's on a different monitor, is the
Yeah.
issue. So let me open up my phone.
Oh, you're good. I was just teasing you. I was like,
I know.
I think I'm the only one watching too.
It's a
Part of it.
I think I'm the only.
it's good.
Oh, silly.
Besides, you guys are talking to me. What the heck are you what are you complaining about?
I wasn't until now. I was talking to you on there at first.
Yeah, I see. What was only a couple
Woman, pay
minutes
attention
ago?
to me. Hey.
Right. My
All
goal
right.
That's
tonight
all right.
is to find a
Miss-
drink.
Do you pronounce it Clara or Clara? By the
Clara.
way? Clara.
Yeah.
All right. What makes sense if we put it down here? We've got this area over here that isn't really utilized. I don't know how much space we need.
Well, it depends on how big you want to make it, right? So on a floor tile, you can fit, because it's 3 tiles across, so you could fit 4 regular or elven chests across a 3x3 tile.
Okay.
So and you can do a front row and a back row, so you can get 8 elven chests on a single tile if you do a 3x3. However,
Okay.
Lionheart actually used 2x2s in his builds, and on that
2x2.
you can do a three chests across.
Oh.
So if we were to do, let me grab stone floor here.
Now, what is there advantage for having it the 2x2?
Smaller space, right?
Oh, okay.
So like
But
if
you store less in that space.
So, like, if we were going to, let's see if this explodes. If you build a 3x3, like here at the stairway, this is how much room you would have. But, like, the
Okay.
space at the stairway would be great for a 2x2, right?
Well, what if we did like this whole area could be storage, right? Could make this area over here
Oh, not
storage.
Oh, for sure. You could even line them across around the wall if you wanted. You'd be blocking your windows, though.
That's all right. They can be turned into walls easy enough.
Are you turning it into the warehouse style storage or?
Yeah, she was going to show me that. She sent me a video, but I'm just better.
I'm glad I'm watching too.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
better if someone says, "Okay, put it there," because like Jubo, she was like, "You have to put it under the wall," and I'm like, "What do you mean under the wall?"
Yeah, I have to have it shown to me.
Yeah.
I would for sure put her stream up. That way you could see that.
Oh,
Like
I
that way
might
you can
show
see
her a
her
couple, but
placement.
she's going to be building it.
Oh.
I'm that kind of a teacher.
She's gonna make me do all the work.
Yeah.
I mean, they did.
Well, because that's how
That's
you
how
learn
you
it,
learn.
right?
That's
Yeah.
how you learn it.
Exactly.
That's why, she was very patient as I was going, trying to get, because all these walls had to have a barrier put under them. And then
Yeah.
the columns had to have a small piece of column under them. And it was hard figuring out how to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have
So-
a question off subject real fast. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
No problem.
The first Drake, do you remember? Is it the bottom of the upper armories? Is that the first one?
Yeah, if you're in campaign, that's the very
Yes.
first one.
Okay.
That's
Thank you.
my memory.
When you first come up the stairs,
Mm-hmm.
that's where the first Drake is.
Yeah.
Awesome.
After you've climbed out of the abyss.
But he does not respawn anymore.
That's okay.
Not anymore? Oh, okay.
I
They
haven't
changed
had him
that, huh?
respawn. And I've gone through it before with my hubby. And I've gone through it with Clara in her world, and it has not respawned. It used
So
to.
it's a one and done.
Conspiracy theory
Yeah, it
about
used
that.
to. Yeah?
Uh,
Okay, so am I putting something down? Oh, I'm sorry, Blue. Were you going to tell a story?
No, go
Or
ahead.
were you telling us it was a conspiracy theory?
No, I have one, but go ahead.
Oh.
You're learning that. That's more important than my stupid conspiracy theory.
Well, I'm sure you can tell us at some point today. All right. Do I
So-
put a piece of floor down, or are we going to build it on this floor?
Okay, so the first thing you have to decide, the chests for the ground go on the ground. So the ground
First.
layer, so to speak. So there's two
Okay.
different things, two different ways you can go. You can either go with wood posts and side railings, right?
Okay. All right.
Or you can go with the columns. So in the column, you can either do the big columns, or if you don't want it to go to the ceiling, right? You can do the column pieces. Whoops.
Now, everything I'd seen, it was the full column height, right?
Yeah, but you
And then
can
you
do
can get 3 stacks in there, 3 rows.
yeah. Well,
Okay.
think of it this way: the column segments, right? Depending on how tight you want to pack them in, and what type of chest you use, you can get
Okay.
a row of chests with each segment. Same thing with the wood
Oh.
post. With the wood post, you can get a chest on each section of wood post. So you can stack these wood posts. But the thing is to stack wood posts on top of each other, like this, you have to have the section of railing in between. Because the section of railing is what the wood post above on the second row attaches to. So if you want to try
weird.
putting a wood post here on this other one, you'll see it'll attach to the railing.
Even though it looks like it's on top of the other post.
Right. But now if you try and
Okay.
put a wood post on this one over here that's all by itself, it won't
Yeah.
snap to it.
Yeah, you're right. It's yellow, but it won't like snap in place.
Yeah, and that's
Okay.
because these are snapping to the railing, not the post.
How'd you figure all that out? My goodness.
Well, when I tried to put a wood post on top of another wood post and it wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, but then how did you know it would do it if you added a rail? That's my question.
Because I had
I guess you.
I had another one that
Yeah.
had a rail.
All right.
So
Okay.
the important thing with the wood post railing method is order of operations, right? So if you're going to go with the wood post, because it's look, right? I mean, the wood post is 1/4 or half the diameter size of the giant column posts.
The giant column, yeah.
So it's the type of look you want to go for. Both will do the same, right? Because
Yeah.
you can sink a floor tile in on top of a chest.
Right.
So even if it's an elven chest and it might be a little tall, you can, let me grab a stone tile here.
Now, I have sunk, the tiles in, but
Yeah, you can put the
it
tile.
does cut off the top of it, but you can still access it, I
Yep.
guess. Huh?
Exactly. So it all depends on what your look you want, right? Or the materials you have. Because if you don't have enough materials to make everything elven chests, you might be stuck with the regular chest, which I don't think looks bad either.
I have enough elven wood for chests. That's not a problem.
Right, but you
and then I
need
also have
steel
about
also.
350 ubasum wood. So
Okay. So that would be the trick there too. And you need steel too for the elven chests.
Well, let me go get some of that started. I mean, I have the ones I could break down, but I'll go ahead and get some
Yeah.
started.
It depends on, because it's, I think, 1 steel ingot per elven chest.
Okay.
So it all depends on how big you want to do it. Because the other thing you have to consider is for the bottom layer for sure, before you build the next layer on top of it in the storage unit, you
Yeah.
have to have all the chests down below it.
Yeah, I've seen that where you can't put anything under it if
Yeah, once you
You've
put
already
the
got the
floor in, you can't.
floor in.
Yeah, once you put the floor in, you can't add anything on top.
Okay. Let's see. What?
Ooh.
How many ubasum does it take for the big column? It takes 4 per column. So we got plenty of ubasum wood to do that.
So it would
and I
take,
cer-
it's 1 per wood post. So it would be
Right.
16. Let me show you another one that I've done. I don't know if you've seen this in my other streams. Because it also depends on if you want to do a cube or if you just want to do like rows. Oh, and something else, it's not doing it here, but I found when you do the wood post and the railing, sometimes the second post that you put in will be up higher than your first post.
Oh,
And all you do is delete the first post, and then when you go to put it back in, it'll be the same height as the second one. But that
okay.
doesn't
All these
look like
little
that's
tricks.
the issue here. So the other method that I've been using on some of my stuff
Damn Dickens.
is just making like a U shape.
Okay. Like a couch.
Yeah, and then you can put the chest in there. And then you know, since you have the railing here, you put in your second layer of posts with railings, and then you can put in a floor if you want, because the floor will sit on top of the railing as well.
Okay.
But you need to put the railing in first, right? You need to put the wood posts in and the railings in first for the second layer, and then put the wood floor. Right?
And you have to have the chests in
Down below.
before you put the floor. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So the order of building would be wood post, railing, wood post, railing, wood post. Then you can slide your chest down below. And then you can put in wood post, railing, wood post, railing, wood post, railing, wood post. And then slide in your floor. And then you can put in your chests. And then you start again, all the way up as far as you want. And it's
Okay.
basically the same thing whether you're doing this small single tile, or you do a double tile, or you do a 3 tile. And whether or not you're doing wood posts or columns. That's basically the same order of building. Because if you try to do sometimes, especially with columns, but it happens with wood posts too. If you try to put the wood post in and then slide the railing in, it'll be red. It won't snap in. So like if you try to
really?
the railing in
Oh.
there now, you'll see it's red.
See, I wouldn't have thought it would be. But I usually put in the wood posts after I put up the railing. But look at that. Oh, if it go up about halfway, it works. How come if
Yeah,
you go up
but
about
then
halfway, it works?
yeah, and
Yeah.
sometimes it'll go behind it, so it won't be lined up. So that's why you got to do wood post, whatever railing section
Right.
you're doing, single or triple, and then wood post. And then if it ends up
Okay.
being off kilter, then you just go back to your first one, delete it, and put it back in, and then they'll be at the same height.
Okay. Well, let's do this. I think I like the post. I like the columns for other things, but it just feels so bulky.
Right. That's why I
For
was
this.
showing you the wood post
Yeah.
as another option too. Polished wood tile. Polished wood tile. Just ignore my mantra. This is how I make sure I'm not accidentally deleting the wrong thing.
I
Wood
know I've
post.
done it so many times where I've
Wood
deleted the
railing.
wrong thing.
Wood post.
Scene.
I don't
Oh,
know
that's
how.
like blue when they.
I don't know how you guys do mass like quick deletes because I'm
Oh.
just like I don't know what they're doing. Maybe it's because they're on computers so they click because
Maybe.
they're clicking.
Yes.
But I don't know. I still don't. I don't get it. So you
Alright,
can start
so-
here and figure out what you want to do. If you're going to build like a double deep, 2 tiles deep, or a whole floor tile, there's not really a point of doing 3 here, right? There's no point of doing a full tile here because you're going to be backed up against the wall. So you're not going to get access to the back side of it.
Gotcha.
So my recommendation is either do the single tiles because then you can adjust how deep the chest sits in. They might hang out if stick out beyond the tile. If you don't want them to stick out beyond the tile, then do like double tiles, but they'll be single tiles. You know what I mean? Just double up your single tiles.
Okay. So
And then
unless you put
it's-
it like in the center of the floor, okay, I got you. You can't go around and get to the back. So you don't
Right.
need the 3 tile necessarily.
Yeah, the 3x3 would be kind of useless. A 2x2 is deep enough to put a pallet on if you prefer to have pallets also.
I prefer boxes myself. Just takes up a lot less space.
Mm-hmm.
The shiny stuff like the mithril and the star metal, those are nice on pallets, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, but a 2 deep tile is plenty deep enough for a pallet.
Right.
Okay.
So, and
I'll
then
figure it out.
if you're going to do the full railing section, it's 3 tiles long. So you would put your wood post in one spot, which might end up getting buried because of the way your tile's laying here, right?
Okay.
And then it would be you'd count over 1, 2, 3, and then put your second post here. But I mean, you're going to be putting down your rail first, right? So you're going to see where the second one goes.
Yeah. And would it be better not to put it here, but to put it over there? I don't know. Does it make a difference? I don't want to make it more difficult for myself to put it here on these columns.
Well, I
Will it
think
attach to the column, or is it still going to be like a freestanding?
this first one, if you put it right here, I think it might snap into the column.
Okay.
So you can offset it by starting it here. It all depends on how the look is you want, right?
Yeah, it wants to go into the column.
So you could
Unless I
offset
go
it
out, yeah.
to the you could
So-
offset it to the next one here if you wanted.
Like that.
And then if you do a
Okay.
railing section, it should kick it through the column onto the other side.
It did. How'd you know it was going to do that? Okay. And then put my post. Okay. And then the side rails, correct?
Yep.
Oops, side rail.
Now the trick's going to be, if you want it too deep, getting the side rails to match. As they always are.
With the one deep, you said the chest is going to stick out.
I think they do, don't they? Let's see.
We do that.
Just that much.
And
Yeah, I don't like stuff sticking out.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll do the two deep. Okay. So do I do another post, or do I attach the rail to the rail that's already there?
No, you can do rail to rail.
Okay. And then I can put a post on the end, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Nice. And your
Now
posts are
3
coming out
boxes.
even. Nice.
That's pure luck. I don't know.
That's my world.
All
It's always
right.
jinxed.
And
Oh, wait,
then
that's
let's see. Chest. I only have 2 steel ingots, so I better go pull that. You want to go make some more food? I see you're taking some hits.
That's all right. I brought stuff on me.
All right.
Alright, third stairs. Yep. Alright.
Blue, are you playing or just listening?
I am on the hunt for a drake right now.
Oh, are you doing more challenge?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to knock out the drake tonight, and I'm gonna work on the fell dogs and stuff later.
Yeah, I've got to do the bear. I guess I better at least get started. All right. So 3 chests in here.
Am I really gonna have to drain the? I didn't want to do any forges. Damn it!
Where did these guys go?
Why didn't you
I
want to
have
do
one
any
back.
forges?
You can't
I have
do
a
it
world
too
that
far
I'm just
back, or
doing
you won't
the
be able to access
the
it.
challenges, and I was trying to leave all the forges and bosses and everything else alone. But I guess I'm not gonna be able to.
Are you wanting to put 4 or do you want to do 3?
Oh, can 4 fit?
Yeah, if you squish
Okay.
them together. Put the one right up against the rail,
Just mush them.
and then you can have them line right up, literally right against each other.
Okay. I always thought if you got them too close, they'd go red on you.
Nope. They let you build just right on top of each other almost.
Okay. Oh, I even have more
All
room,
that discovery. Okay.
so I can give myself a little bit more space.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then my suggestion, Grandma, is bring those up so that they're right at the outer edge. This bottom row, bring them right up so they're right at the outer edge of the post, so they line up to the outside edge of the post. You know what I mean? They don't have to stick out beyond the post, but have them right at the edge of the post, because that'll give you the best luck of being able to reach them easily. Yeah, like that. If that doesn't bug you.
Okay. Oh,
That way when the floor goes in, right, you have the best luck of still being able to access it and not having to fiddle around with it.
oh, now I don't got them. Okay, I'm gonna start over here.
Yeah, I was going to say start with the right side. Do the left side, right side, and then figure out the middle.
Okay.
You asked me
Like-
that, and Axebeard texted me in Discord if I'm doing the same thing. He's like, "You find a Drake yet?"
What did he say about the troll and the bear? Did you count?
Yep, both of them did.
Nice.
All right. Congratulations.
My shield's not
Thank you.
bugging you, is it?
Ah,
I
I
don't know
kicked
how
you
bright
off.
it is.
Haha.
No, my shield's not bothering me.
Okay.
I think I'll move that one back a little bit though.
I don't think I need a bow for this because there was quite a few of them back there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get these guys.
Okay. So now just do the wood post, starting at whatever end you want to start at for the second layer.
Back up and do this one.
And then just
Oh,
repeat.
rail first, then the other
Mhm.
post.
Yep. Let me back up out of your way in case you need more room.
Nope, nope, no hurt me. Go away. You guys
Ninja, are
have
you
bows.
playing too?
Huh, yeah. So, I don't know if it was Alaskan or if it was Jubo who mentioned it, but somebody mentioned it on stream the other night or day about the Eastern Stairs and there being a stupid freaking little hideaway behind the waterfall
Oh
and
yeah,
everything.
Alaska.
And lo and
No,
behold,
that wasn't me.
I
Was
think
that
it was
Jubo?
Jubo. It must
It
have
was
been Jubo
Jubo.
then.
It was.
So lo and behold, the one that I put for my DS, the seed, I ended up with that. Hold on, Levy. I ended
Where
up
it's
with
behind the
that.
waterfall in the Black
Yeah.
Abyss? Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's
but
funny.
there's a little nook and everything. Like it's like is it a little mine shaft? But there's like 8 dudes, and all I have is steel stuff right now. I
Oh,
cannot
boy.
for the life of me find bronze. So I'm like, I don't feel ballsy enough. I'd prefer to have the first age freaking crossbow before I even attempted this. So I think that's
So
what I'm just gonna wait for.
do you put it right on top of them like that?
Yeah, that's how they come out with the elven chests.
Okay. And that's
Back
the
to
right height.
building.
I don't need to raise them or anything.
Nope, that's
No.
that's where the floor tile goes. You can see if you can get the floor tile to be up, but then it'll offset everything else. You know what I
Let's
mean?
see, now that one is too far back. I don't like that.
There.
You mean like if I try to make it higher, it'll mess up the system.
Well, it's just the spacing.
Anybody got a Drake on their gameplay they need me to take care of?
But
Save me some
I
time.
haven't found one yet. So, yeah. But I'm also on Sandbox, so I haven't ran into one.
Oh, are you trying to find copper and tin to make bronze?
So I have found copper. I could not remember what it was I needed to find to
There you go. That looks
mingle
cool.
with copper
That
to
looks
do
pretty
bronze.
cool.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Very good.
Tin is
But yeah, no.
found in the same level that you find copper. You just have to look around for it.
Mm.
Yeah, the world that she's in, this character's in, I could barely find any copper.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's tin
This-
everywhere.
Oh, you forgot
but
to
there
put the back
wasn't-
layer of tiles in.
Oh, okay. You're right. I did.
Unless you want that look, that's fine. It's your
No,
world.
that
You do what you
doesn't
want.
make any sense
work.
to have it. Yeah. Okay.
So is this just going to be a building world, or?
I definitely playing through the campaign, but I am definitely also just mostly mining for materials. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I'm going
yeah, I
through it,
definitely
but
am
I'm
confused.
doing more. Right now, I've been doing more building, but in order to get the materials, you have to go do the campaign anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't look right. I don't know why. Yeah, it's not. It's
I wonder if you need to
too
do
low.
the back tiles first. It's not wanting to snap forward.
No, let me try again. Maybe it was just a bad angle.
Man, I found trolls out the wazoo on this one.
What
Somebody,
pickaxe do I need for 10?
There we
Can I
go.
a steel
Okay.
pickaxe will get it
Okay, okay.
Maybe it'll be
because
easier to do it.
it should be in rock.
All right. I couldn't remember because I've not played the game since I think December or January, so I think it was December.
Yeah, if you find it
Really
not in
picky
rock,
about the
take a
angle
picture of
I'm
that. Let me see.
standing at.
Yeah, I definitely will. Get off me, you weird
Nope, that
Wolverine
didn't
honey
work
badger.
either. Okay, looks like I have to do it from up here. That's weird.
Or you have to do the back row first.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
There we go.
There you go.
Alright.
How much copper do we have?
Now the real trick is to get
18.
the chests to be all nicely lined up. When I saw Blue's storage, he had the chest so perfect.
Alaskans was pretty nice. The one she
Yeah?
was on tonight. Yeah, she had. I think it was like three. They were like three across in each section. Something like that.
Yeah, I have a combination going.
Yeah. I do love that they made it to where we can name our chests though, because that bothers me, and I wasn't able to do something like that.
Yeah, I've got another round of steel going.
Oh, thank you.
Got another 18. Which I think will probably do ya.
Yeah, I think, what, 2 of these sections? Or, I mean, if I want to collect a lot of material anyway.
Well, I mean, Clara's World, I already have a full 8 chests of stone. And I'm only just getting to Upper City.
Jeez.
And I haven't mined
Yeah.
everything yet.
Like
I
me
don't
with
think
my
I
coal.
keep all the stone, though. I don't know. I don't worry about keeping stone. I keep other stuff.
I really think they need to do something else with stone, like something special, because there is a lot of stone in the game.
Yeah, if you kept it all. I think you guys, with you and your hubby, what'd you say, had like 25,000 stone or something like that?
Jesus.
In my world that I took to end game, we ended up with over 40,000 pieces of stone.
Oh my goodness.
That's why I was
What do you
like
do with
that.
it?
Well, if you want to build a rustic-looking lodge like Axebeard does, you
Oh,
can
that's true.
face all your buildings with it like he does. So remember, you're going to do the next layer of wood posts and railings.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay.
Ow. I blocked that. How did you hit me?
So that's
Go
a
away,
door
stupid
bell.
goblin.
It just stinks. I gotta go take out the damn great pump just
Let me
to
give you something to stand on.
Oh, thank you. I'm like, I'm gonna have to put a platform. Where I gotta put a platform? So are you looking for the Drake, but you haven't got far to the armory? Is that what it is?
Yeah, like I'm going through with the dev tools just to clear the area real fast and putting down map stones. That way I can just teleport to where I need to do and do my thing. Like I just created a world just for the challenges. Like I'm not
Cool.
farming any materials, no nothing. The only thing I'm grabbing is coal, wood, stone, and black diamonds just to put stuff down. I'm not even carrying a backpack with me. And I figured I can bypass the Belagos forge,
No,
but nope.
no touch. No touch. No touch. No, no. No touch. Not for little ones.
All right. Now put in the floor.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay.
Maybe try starting from the back this time.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. What is it? Stupid crap. Alright. Gonna go
Yeah, I didn't know you could
here.
be like right on top of the chest.
Where's that? That's
I'm
That's iron.
constantly trying to get him above it, and I've never gotten it even.
I know I ran into tin somewhere.
Well, that looks nice, doesn't
Did
it?
I bump into it?
Yeah,
Be
looks
fun
cool.
when I get lattice to kind of take the railing out and put in lattice.
Unfortunately, I think you probably have to rebuild the whole thing.
Oh, really? You
Yeah,
can't just
because
take
remember
out
what
the
I was
rail?
saying? You have trouble getting in between.
Ah, yeah.
I mean, you could try it and see if you could do it when you're ready to do it, but you might just have to rebuild. So the next row of chests up top, you might have to
Yeah.
pull them forward. See how the second row is back a little bit,
Oh, yeah.
which is fine. You can still access those, but the top row, usually I try and sneak them forward just a little bit more than the others,
Okay.
because then it's easier to trigger them from down below without having to get a ladder. If you tuck them back too far,
See.
you won't be able to get them.
Yeah, you're right. I thought I was far forward enough, but apparently I'm not. Okay.
Now that one's back even further than the middle row.
It's hard to judge from the front. I have a really hard time with that. Checking what the depth is.
Yep, totally. I have huge perception trouble in this game, especially
On
when
that
doing it
issue-
from right on front.
On that issue, I tend to like find where I'm gonna place it at the bottom, like, and I line it all the way up at the
Oh,
top.
this platform's actually in the way to see if you can get it. Yeah, it might have to come a little further forward.
The other option would be to use your step stool, but then that kind of clutters things up.
I think try seeing if you can get the feet right at the edge of the tile there.
Okay.
That's where that.
It's a nice thing with the elven chest is you got the feet to kind of look at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let me move the platform.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. Yeah,
Should
I
I-
can totally look up and see it just fine. So the feet stick out just a little bit on the top, but it's up to you if that bugs you too much.
No, that'll be all right. If you put a rail in front of it, can you still access it? Like if I wanted to put it there for decoration, can you still
I'm
access it?
not sure if you can get the chest to come forward enough through it. You'd have to put the railing in first, right? Because you won't be able to put the railing in afterwards. Because the
When did
chest
that
would stop it
mean?
from coming in, I think.
I know I bumped into tin, I thought, but I didn't ping it. Should have pinged it on my thingy. Oh well. Run all over the place looking for it. It's fine.
I've often found it in a troll room in the mines. Just seems like every time I needed tin, the troll had it.
I have not found tin, but I totally ran into a troll earlier after saying, oh yeah, I haven't bumped into the troll, any troll
That's too
yet
far
over here.
away.
And he was like, oh no.
That's what you get. No, I'm just playing.
That sounds about right. And then I proceeded to die, from running from other crap. Oh, it was awful.
Yeah, that
I
one
got
looks.
stuck on the eastern
Ah,
stairs.
too far
This
back.
stupid
Yep.
moth kept
My
Oh,
perception.
dang! It totally looked like it was lined up with the other one. Oh my gosh.
Oh, nope. That's what I mean. That's why my stuff isn't exact, because I just can't tell.
Well, have you paid attention to my world? Nothing's exact.
Well, it looks exact to me when I look at them.
Sometimes if you go to lay it from the side, Grandma, these chests,
Okay.
if you stand on the side you want it to automatically pop to, like from over here, sometimes it'll automatically pop it right next to the last one.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes.
Sitting too
Fast
low.
travel. Oh, I probably should have actually fast traveled over to the evening owl.
Mm.
Oh yeah, on this one, I've found 2 places with evening owl
Well,
already.
this takes a minute, doesn't it?
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. That one's good. Now, do you close off the top with another floor just for
Away,
looks?
whatever.
I don't, but you could if you wanted to. It's all depends on what kind of look you like.
Listen, don't be hitting my door.
Did you try seeing
Alright.
if you could put a railing in?
You stupid goblins.
No, not yet.
Let me see if I can get one.
Could have just snapped to the front.
Well,
It might not if the chests are sitting too far forward, huh?
Yeah.
It might not.
It doesn't want to because the chests are there.
What
me
about
see
the
if-
middle row? The middle row's sitting back, just out of curiosity. They're sitting back a little farther.
The darn bat. Get the turkeys out of me. Alright, that's 4 so far. Any more bats want to come? Oh, wow, there's 5.
so
there's
my
6.
my tip on the
Ooh,
never
okay.
mind.
So
I
if
see
you
what
get
you're
them
doing.
back far enough, can you
Okay.
access them?
You can. I don't think you would be able to access the ones on top though if they were any further back. Is the problem.
Agreed.
Yeah, if I wanted them all to have a rail in front, yeah.
If you don't want to use the stool, right? You can use a
Yeah.
step stool. But I found
Yeah.
those to be kind of hit and miss if they work. Especially in the warehouse when I'd go to the warehouse and he has a step stool and I'm
Yeah.
trying to get to the one chest that I need. I can't get it. Grandma, you built your first storage.
I did. I
job,
built my
Tuna.
first storage.
Nice.
How about that?
Oh,
I'm
GG.
curious if you can put the other. I don't know how I
But do you
the
see?
one in the
Do you
back.
see why I didn't put a floor on the bottom? Because if we put a floor on the bottom, it would have bumped those chests up from the bottom.
Oh, okay.
That's why the first layer goes without a floor.
Now, listen, I'd like to leave my base, you
Here.
darn bat. Jesus.
Oh, but see now I can see one of them sitting farther forward than the other one.
Mm-hmm.
So never mind.
No more?
I did set up a bat blind in my mines.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm like she would be so proud of me.
Awesome.
All right, all right.
I'm very sad that they're gonna make it so that there's bat droppings just laying around.
What? That's no fun.
I know. I was like, oh man. I said I'm gonna have to make another video because I was seriously thinking about, I did the Betty's Beautiful Beds,
Yeah.
goof off video. I was gonna make 1-800 bat poop now or something.
Bat poop. Yeah. That would be funny, I think.
And then they said that, and I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm not going to bother making that video. And my hubby's like, no, you make the video, and then, like, my character could run around behind you with bat poop in their hand. I got bat poop, it's laying around everywhere.
Oh, that'd be funny.
I was
That'd
like,
be funny.
oh.
Now, is it gonna work here with the stone sticking out of the floor? Are the chests gonna be able to sit on that?
That's an
Yes.
excellent question.
You think so?
But you
They
could
won't be able to
also,
sit on it, but clip through it.
yeah, and you also don't need to separate them if you didn't want to. You could actually
Oh,
just
I was trying to snap it to
Put-
the other one, and it was going red.
the
Let
railing
me try
was.
again. Yeah, the post.
Oh well, you wouldn't put a post
Oh.
here because there's already a post.
Oh, okay.
You would just put another piece of
Alright.
railing.
I gotcha.
But if you want to do a separate stand, look. Because the one thing I was realizing, you're going to have a section here, right, that's going to be empty.
What?
Because you either go all the way to the wall with it, like this last section would be 2,
Mm-hmm.
or you leave it empty and then start your next row this way. But you won't be able to like fill all the way to the corner, because then it'll be like that awkward corner cabinet in the kitchen that you can't reach
Yeah.
anything.
You can't do anything with it unless you put in a lazy Susan.
Or you could just put a statue there, right? You could put a
Yeah.
statue in the corner.
Or a vase or a candelabra or something.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, oh, here we go.
Okay, where do we need to go?
Out this side door right here is where they usually show up. I gotta eat something though real quick.
My buddy asked me, he's like, since you're having so
Oh,
much trouble
shoot.
with
They're like
RT,
right there.
Yep, I guess I should put stairs like you do.
I got it.
Oh, they're at this wall too today. They're at both walls. That's new. Let me get some stairs so I can jump right over.
Oh, shoot. Maybe I should have brought the sword.
Oh, it's just one guy over here. I can take him out and come back.
It really annoys me that you can't hold your shield up and charge your weapon at the same time.
Right?
And my charge doesn't work right all the time either. And then they step
Sometimes
away.
my
You
shield.
take all that time to charge, and then they step away. Oh, he's running away.
It's going to be another short siege. They've been so short lately. Like you were saying, they've just been really short.
I wonder if somebody's been complaining or something. I didn't bring a hammer to repair, sorry.
I got it. I got it. Yeah, I suppose I should put some stairs there, make it easier.
Or, another option, if you don't want to have stairs on the inside here,
Yeah.
put a line of barriers. Because you've got these adamantine columns here, right? So you put a line of barriers, and that holds them off there. So they don't...
They aren't hitting me when I walk out the door.
Right. And you've got space to shut the door before they can come in. So you can make a double height granite barrier wall. And then you lay stairs on the inside. Or just one block of granite. And then you can climb up and over, but they can't.
Gotcha.
That's all granite.
People underestimate the power of the granite barrier.
Yeah, I put up adamant the minute I can.
And
Because I know one of these days they're going to bring a troll, right? So
yeah, but you know, the granite holds up pretty well still. And a double height wall you can still climb up on. From the outside.
yeah.
So it makes it a little more cumbersome if you're getting in, but I mean, better to be cumbersome to get in than to have them right at your door. And possibly
Exactly.
get into your base. Okay, so I'm going to
Okay.
sink one in over here. Because you were saying something about how did they get in once before. And it's if you leave any gap at all, right? In your,
Okay.
even this tiny little gap over here, you know, where
They
I
can
sunk the
spawn in.
second block in, they can somehow skip through that. See,
Now, Jubo taught me how to sink it. Will it sink one there? Can you sink one into that rock?
into that little
Yeah,
hidey
that
hole.
little nook.
Yeah, I don't know.
She showed me how to do it. Let's see if I can do it. Ta-da! Jubo'd be so proud
Nicely
of me.
done. Good, because I gave up on that. I was trying to
taught
put one
me.
in there. Yeah,
She
so now
taught me well. Yeah,
now you
so now
can
they wouldn't should
leap
be able
up
to.
on here, and you can just neater them if you want, and then you can like pounce down on them.
Yeah, I thought about doing it. I just hadn't got around to it yet.
Do the pounce maneuver.
Right.
No, ma'am. That's my side.
I love it when you pounce and you're swinging your weapon and it just hits the floor and goes crack. I just
Yeah, I know, it's
love that.
amazing.
Like a superhero pose, you know. I don't know why that got busted. Nobody was there.
What got busted?
This door was green. This wall and door were green, but nobody was here.
Oh,
That's so
interesting.
strange. Yeah. All right, back to what.
We're rudely interrupted.